welcome to the Ballistics Unseen YouTube channel. I'm Steve Vasquez. Blind and marksmanship. Those two words don't go together, right? Well, in this video I hope to kind of describe what it means to shoot blind and how that's done. I wrote a blog, and in that blog I spoke about the Blind Marksman Camera System, BMCS, and the Common Remotely Operated Weapon System, or Station, CROWS. The U.S. Army fielded this particular device with a number of different kinds of weapon systems, and it allows the gunner to shoot safely from inside an armored vehicle. Basically, the weapon, like an M240 Bravo or an M249 SAW, which are machine guns, or the Modus, the M2 Browning machine gun, can all be mounted or affixed to this device that has motors which operate and move the weapon system in different directions. And so the soldier, the warrior inside the vehicle can watch and monitor and manipulate a joystick to acquire targets and engage them safely from the interior of an armored vehicle. And the reason why I brought this common remotely operated weapon station to the forefront of what we're speaking about today is, in a sense, my spotter, the person who has vision, who is looking for my target and helping me acquire the target and move me onto that target, is kind of like that soldier or Marine that is in the Humvee or armored vehicle working the CROWS system. And so it's quite simple. I will lay down in the prone behind my rifle system, and the rifle or rifleman or shooter, myself, must be very familiar with all the marksmanship fundamentals. So your trigger squeeze, your breathing, and your position. No sight picture. That's something. Those are the fundamentals that are taught in the U.S. Army. And in order to shoot well, you have to follow through with those fundamentals, and you have to do the same thing over and over with your position, your sight picture, trigger squeeze, all of that, your breathing. It's very important. And so I understand those things, and actually being blind, I am very in tune with all of those things on such a different level than when I was sighted, because I can compare being blind now to who I was before I lost my sight. So this actually makes it very interesting and very helpful in the situation of shooting a rifle. Although I cannot stare down the optic or the rifle scope and acquire my target on my own, I can utilize a camera system that is connected to an external monitor via cable or through wireless technology that gives my spotter my scope reticle. And so he can use verbal communication to walk me into the target. So this has been done. I'm not the first person to do this, nor the last. And we can accomplish this in a very safe way. What is different maybe about what my desires and pursuits and dreams are is I have the ability to maybe shoot further using the correct rifle system and scope. I'm going to dial in my or index my bullet drop due to gravity, and utilize ballistic charts and tables that I will build that are prepared after analyzing and evaluating and assessing what the rifle can do in certain temperatures and atmospheric conditions, and factoring for Coriolis effect and spin drift, so I can put a round where I want it, out past 600 meters, 700 meters, 1,000 meters, maybe even 1,600 meters, a mile or so away. And that's what we're going to do. That's in a nutshell how it's going to work. So I'm very isolated in the sense, to my job. My job is to squeeze the trigger, and my spotter's job is to more or less evaluate and assess everything that's going on. So he's going to have to read mirage for these long distance shots so that he can figure out what the wind speed is down by the target opposed to the final firing position where I am, and a lot of other things. But hopefully I can actually assist in building these charts and systems to make the shot more accurate and precise the first time firing, because that's always the goal, is to hit your target with the very first shot, what is considered maybe a cold bore shot. And that's exciting and fascinating to me, and I think this is quite interesting and very possible. We have some challenges, and I'm going to have a video that goes over some of the challenges that we have, and maybe we can get some people out there to help think of some creative ideas and ways or methods that can assist in this endeavor. Thanks for listening. This is Ghost One out. You know what to do. Leave your comments and questions below, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and our Twitter feed. That's at BallisticsU, BallisticSU. Ghost One out.